All righty. I think I'm live here on YouTube. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I think I'm live here. Awesome. So today I want to talk about, I don't come live too often here on YouTube. I think I'm going to start doing so though. Today I want to talk about knowing your value, right? Knowing what you're worth. So basically, right, let me just start from the beginning. My name is Danielle K. Howell. Right, you guys probably know me, watched my YouTube videos before, but I'm your online success coach. I help and empower entrepreneurs to help them to build their brand online, to help them generate more leads, make more sales, just build up their mindset, their courage, their confidence, all that stuff that you need in order to build a successful business online. So, I help those entrepreneurs, get out of their comfort zone, get out of the box so that they can go out there and make something substantial for themselves. And, it's been incredible because, I've seen people come in shy. I used to be shy myself. I was a very shy person when I was younger. As a matter of fact, I was on a coaching call with one of my clients today, and she was actually one of my classmates in kindergarten. So if you're coming into the room, please say hello to me and click the like button, please, if you're coming in. Yeah, she was my kindergarten friend, and she's like, now she's in one of my coaching courses, and she's like, Danielle, I remember you. We were in kindergarten. You were always so quiet. She's like, you were cool, but you were so quiet. And she was like, I just see how you've grown and how you've, become this person that that I admire. Right. So, hey, Angelica. Oh gosh, we have trolls in the room. So, let's remove the trolls. Always a troll coming around. See, when you're doing business, right, there's always going to be people who want to, just be silly and just ignorant. So you got to just ignore those people. And that comes with knowing your value, right? I'm glad I'm doing this video just like that because, these are the people that don't have any value to themselves. So they want to devalue other people. I understand it. So it doesn't bother me at all. Those people need the help, not me. So anyway, this person was telling me today, she's like, I remember you, we were cool. We were friends and we've been friends for a long time. And, we really like on Facebook. And she kept telling me, Danielle, I'm going to join you. I'm going to join you. I'm going to join you. She was like, but her circumstances were a lot like ours, a lot like mine, in debt, just not having enough money, feeling like you don't have enough money to do anything. And, but she told me, she said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And she finally did it. So I'm happy that she joined, but we were talking today and she just was like, I just can't believe how, your life has totally changed. She's like, I know you from when we were little, so, and I didn't even know that you had abuse in your family and things like this. She was like, your story is so close to mine. And, and this is one of the things that, this is one of the things that attracts you to people. Okay. So let's talk about attraction a little bit. And then I'm going to talk about knowing your value. So when you attract people, when you are in business, right, you are ultimately going to attract people who are similar to you, and I make a lot of videos about this. People who resonate with your message, people who can relate to your story. That's why it's so important to talk about your story, because when you talk about your story, people are going to automatically see themselves in you. And that's what you want to do, because even though we're on the internet, you want to be as, personable as possible. You want people to know you, like you, and trust you. And I talk about this in my courses all the time. Know you, like you, and trust you. But at the same time, you want to connect with people. To me, that's the ultimate, right? Because we're on the internet, because we are, we're divided by a computer. You still want to connect with people because ultimately you're in the people business. You're in the people business. However, most people won't get to that point because they don't know their value. They don't know their value. And when you talk about value, now that could mean, maybe you have gifts, maybe you have talent. We all have gifts and talents. I'm not maybe. You got a gift, you got a talent. We all got gifts and we all got talents, right? So what you want to do is this. If you have a gift and a talent and you're trying to sell your gifts, you're trying to sell, let's say you're an artist, you are you do basket weaving. I don't know why basket weaving always coming in my head. I don't know why. I never weaved baskets before, but for some reason, every time I make an example, I talk about basket weaving. Maybe a basket weaver, maybe whatever, your dog groomer, whatever it is, right? So what happens with the small business owner? They lower their prices, right? They lower their prices because they feel that they don't have what it takes, right? Now, one of the things that I do, right, and I probably could charge a lot more for my courses, but I don't, because I want to help the average person. But my thing is, this is not because I don't feel like, oh my gosh, it's not worth it. I don't think I put enough effort into it. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Because I know I put, tons of effort into what I do, or else I don't release it. Like, my thing is, it better be right. It better represent me as much as possible. And it better help somebody. That's why I like to get testimonials. I want to know, did this help you? Is it helping you? But most people, when they put something out there, they second guess their prices because they don't feel like it's good enough, or because someone else says, oh, your price is too high. And usually, guess what, who those people are? Probably friends and family. But what you got to understand is this: when you put your heart into something, when you believe in something, when you feel as though, you put your all into something, and you know that it's worth it. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not worth it, that it's too expensive or whatever. Because guess what? People put more value on things that they have to pay more money for than something that they don't have to pay as much money for. This is like the difference between, Air Jordans and some Skipperoos that you'll find at the, I'm going to say Walmart or whatever, right? So, of course, people are going to they'd rather buy the Air Jordans, even though the Skipperoos and the Air Jordans are made probably by the same people, the same manufacturers. They could look exactly the same. The only difference would be that it said Air Jordan on it. And people will pay the $200 sneakers instead of the $2 sneakers. You know what I mean? Because it's perceived value. So what I want you to do going forward, right, in your business, even in your life. Now, this can stem into relationships, right? I've been in toxic relationships before. Why? Because I didn't know my value. I didn't know I was worth more. Or maybe I thought about it, but my thing is, oh, well, maybe this person will change. You ever been there? I've been there. Maybe this person will change, instead of knowing who they are and deciding, okay, I'm going to accept this person or reject this person. Because ultimately you have the power, right, to bring people into your life, or to say, look, I don't want to deal with this. I'd rather get something that's easier to deal with, right? And no relationship is easy to deal with, but I'm just saying. But you have to know your value. So that goes to your relationships. Does this person value you as a person, as a woman, as a feminine, right? If you're a male, does this person, even if a woman could devalue her man, right? So you want to think about that. Are you putting yourself in situations where you're feeling devalued? And where can you raise your value in your business? Are you marketing yourself? Are you putting yourself out there? Or you feel a little ashamed? You don't like the way you look. You don't like the way you sound. Your hair is probably not perfect today. You're not wearing the right outfit. It doesn't matter. All of that stuff goes back to how you feel about yourself. How do you feel about yourself? Are you telling yourself how wonderful you are? Are you giving yourself self-love? Because ultimately, I was watching one of my friend's videos yesterday, and he inspired me. And he was like, because he's been through some things, and he was talking about one of the biggest things that he learned was self-esteem. Self-esteem. He's like, and it's true, because that's one of the things that I had to learn, self-esteem. I had to learn that my self-esteem wasn't tied to anybody. It didn't matter what they said about me. It didn't matter this person come on here and saying silly things on here. It doesn't matter what people say about you. What matters is what you say about you. That's what matters most. What matters is what I think about myself in the morning when I wake up, what I think about myself in the evening when I go to bed. That's all that matters. I don't care what anybody else thinks. If I'm living in integrity and honesty, if I'm being true to myself, if I feel good about myself, right? And how do you do that? You have to tell yourself that you are valuable. You have to tell yourself that you are truly an amazing person, and live up to that. Live up to your own standards. Live up to your own standards. Live up to the highest ideal of yourself that you've projected for yourself, that you want for yourself. Because when you do that, ultimately, your life will change. You'll start to see yourself differently. There's these things called mirror exercise, where you look in the mirror and you tell yourself how much you love yourself. It doesn't matter how big your nose is, how small it is, how crooked your teeth is, I'm going to say how yellow they are, whatever, right? You talk to yourself and you tell yourself that, yeah, even with all your flaws, you love yourself. Look yourself in the mirror every day. Tell yourself how powerful you are. Empower yourself. Because when you do that, everybody else in the world won't matter what they say. If you are true to yourself, you know that you're showing up to help people, to encourage people, to inspire people, to sell products that are uplifting and upstanding. You living in integrity and you love yourself, you love others. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. So as you go through your day, right? As you continue on your journey of entrepreneurship, as you continue on your journey of personal development, which you should be doing every single day. Without personal development, you are lost. If you don't read books, if you don't listen to empowering audios, my favorite people to listen to is Eric Thomas. When I'm at working out, listening to Eric Thomas, listening to Earl Nightingale, listening to Jim Rohn, listening to Les Brown. These are the people that that just ring in my head. Like literally, their words, their power. Like it inspires me. It wakes me up in the morning. It gets me going. And then I'm like, yeah, I need those words because listen, if you don't listen to people who are empowering you, then you're going to fall victim to people who are disempowering you. People who tell you you're kidding yourself. People who are telling you that you need to give up, you're too old, whatever, you're not smart enough, whatever. You're going to listen to those people. And then that's going to pull you backwards. Where you want to go is forward. You don't ever want to listen to people that's going to pull you backwards. You don't ever want to listen to people who don't have the same views as you, who don't think the same as you. You got to surround yourself with people who are on the same path as you. The path of empowerment, the path of personal development, the path of self-improvement. Every day you should be improving something about yourself, whether it's your emotions, right? Learning how to keep your emotions in check, learning how to, learn something new every day, learning how to, maybe start exercising every day, something you got to do because this increases your value. This increases your sense of self-worth. If you're feeling sick and you're feeling overweight and you're feeling tired, you're feeling, confused or overwhelmed, all those things are going to lower your value of yourself. You're feeling abused, you're feeling emotionally neglected, all these things are going to lower your value of yourself. So you have to do things that's going to lift your value of yourself, lift the way that you see yourself. And these are the things that I had to learn as I was on my journey. And I was not an entrepreneur at the time, but I had to first increase my value of myself. I had to understand, wait a minute, I'm looking around my life and I'm like, I deserve better than this, right? It's like something was like just woke me up one day. It was like, you deserve better than this. Why are you settling? Why are you settling? So many times we settle. And then we become what? Miserable, right? Miserable. Please like the video. Thank you. Because you don't want to be miserable in your life. You only get this one life. So you might as well be as happy as you can be. Because if you don't, what's the point? You might as well live your life to the fullest. Live it out loud. Be happy. Be thankful. Be proud. Be grateful. Because if you don't, what's going to happen? Your energy is going to be zapped and you're not going to be able to accomplish the things you want to accomplish because everything is energy. Everything is vibration. So this was just my little tip for you all today, because I just see and I hear so many people and I talk to so many people every day and I love what I do and I love connecting with people, because when you connect with people, you get to not only feel their energy, but even when they come on, when I'm coaching and they come on a little down or whatever, automatically the energy is lifted when we start talking about empowering things, because not many people are around people who are empowering. And I know that that's a very small circle for you to find somebody where you can be like around somebody empowering every day. So you have to seek those people out. That's why I have my earbuds, and when I'm out working out, that's what I'm listening to. And when I'm cooking or whatever, I got my Spotify on and I'm listening to these motivational audios. And I encourage you, if you have Spotify, download some motivational audios on your Spotify, right? You can find these people, Les Brown, Earl Nightingale. I can't think of that football. I never remember his name, but there's a lot of motivational things on Spotify, and listen to it. And you will be surprised at how much your mindset will change, especially if you're not around people, if your spouse is not encouraging, and if your children are not encouraging, whoever is not encouraging in your immediate circle, then you have to create your own immediate circle. And if that has to be through Spotify audios, then do it. But you have to learn to raise your value so that you can come out as a powerhouse. You want to be a powerhouse. You want to be able to create your own your own reality. That's what this is all about, because your reality is being created every minute of the day, whether you think so or not. And it all determines on how you perceive you. That's what it determines. How do you perceive yourself every second of the day? Every second. So I want you to check in with your energy every second of the day. Am I happy? Am I sad? Am I feeling afraid? Am I feeling anxious? Am I feeling, down and out? Am I feeling creative? Am I feeling non-creative? Check in with your energy. And when you do that, change it. Change your energy. Because when you change your energy, everything around you changes. Hi, Harisha. When you change your energy, everything around you changes. So, and as you continue to do that, you have to practice it. You have to practice your thoughts. Every time you think a negative thought, change it. Because every time you think a negative thought, you are creating your reality. You're creating your future. So change it to something positive. Change it to what you want it to be. Walk around with your goals in your hand, in your pocket. So when you have these negative energies, you have these negative thoughts, you'll pull your goals out and be like, all right, no, I'm, start reading your notes, your goals, and like, no, this is what I'm creating. I'm not creating this negative stuff from the past. Most negative thoughts are from the past anyway. It's just fear from the past, past experiences. And you just keep recreating it over and over and over and over and over. You want to create something new. You want to create something that you've never experienced before. All right. So, and that all goes with increasing your value. Your value will increase as you increase your mindset, as you increase your thoughts, as you increase your self-worth, as you increase all of these things, your value of yourself will increase. I guarantee you. And I challenge you. I'm always creating a challenge on my videos. I challenge you to do this for a good 90 days. I challenge you to do this, to check in with yourself and change your thoughts. As soon as it starts to happen, anything negative, change it to something positive. And then I challenge you to do this for 90 days. Come back to this video and see how your life has changed. I guarantee you, because what you think about, you bring about, first of all. And whatever you feel, right? Your feelings create your thoughts. Your thoughts create your feelings, and your feelings create your outer world. So check in with yourself. Be positive as much as possible. I know there's a lot of negative things in the world. There's a lot of negative things. We're surrounded by negativity all the time. We can't escape it. But you can learn how to diffuse it and put your mind somewhere else. Put your mind somewhere else. Even when you go to bed at night, create your own dreams, right? Create your own dreams. How do you do that? You go to bed by having something positive in your mind. What is it that you want? Ask that question so that you can start to dream about the answer. There's a lot of things that you can do. And these processes will help you to increase your value. And when you increase your value, guess what? Then better people will come into your life, and they will stay into your life, and you'll be learning from them, and you'll be learning, how to increase even more. So it's a magical thing, guys. It's really, really magical. And when you learn how to do it, and when you stay consistent and diligent, of course, we all fall short, right? Life gets in the way. Life is crazy, right? Nothing we can do. Life is crazy. But you got to know that even through the crazy life, you have to check in with yourself. You have to check in with yourself. Don't ever let yourself go. Don't compromise yourself. Don't devalue yourself. Know that you're worth it. Know that you're worthy. Know that you're valuable, and that you deserve every good thing that you desire. Because remember what I always say, life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you deserve, right? Life doesn't, and I got this from one of those motivational things that I listen to when I'm working out. I don't even know who it is that says this, but he says life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you deserve. So how do you know what you deserve? When you put in the work, right? Everything you put the work into, then you're going to get the rewards from it. Whether it's good rewards or bad rewards. So if you putting in negative work, guess what? Your results are going to be negative. If you're putting in the positive work, your results are going to be positive. So it's not about what you want. Oh, I want this, I want that. No, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the mental work first. And you will see how now to put in the action behind it. And then you're going to see the results. So I hope this resonated with you guys. If you did, please like the video. You need to connect with me one-on-one. Yes, awesome. Getting past your fears. Good, Harisha. And I messaged you back in Facebook. I apologize. I just saw your message today. But yeah, send me a Facebook message. And I know you're doing your Shopify. I can help you. All right, guys. I love you guys. Thanks so much for coming on. I'm going to do more YouTube lives here. I'm always on Facebook Live, but I think I've been neglecting my YouTube community over here. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more YouTube videos live here, and hopefully I'll have some guests on. That would be great if I have some guests. But thank you all for showing up, and thank you all for supporting the video, supporting my channel. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you want to get on my next webinar, there's a link in the description about my next webinar. Right now, it's a recorded webinar. So if you're already in my boot camp, you don't need to watch the webinar. But if you're not in my boot camp, if you're not in my Shopify course, anything like that, I encourage you to watch the webinar. You can register for free, and tell you more about the programs that I have and how you can work with me closely one-on-one. Because I'm here, as your online success coach, helping entrepreneurs to really brand themselves, get out of their comfort zone, learn how to get past your fears, learn how to market your business yourself, professionally, and even not so. Sometimes you don't have to be so professional. You just have to be you. So I should say authentically, right? Authentically, learn how to be an authentic business person that attracts people from all walks of life, but basically who attracts people who are like you, people who are on the same path where you were, just a few months ago or a few years ago. That's what I do. Like I attract people who are like me, that can resonate with my story because I'm authentic and I can't be nothing else. I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really a business person. I'm a business. Like I am a business. What Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman, right? You don't have to be a business person. You just have to be a business. You are your business. You are. When you raise your value of your business will go up. The value, people's perceived value of you will go up. So, it takes work. It goes, it goes in phases. So I'm here to encourage you and to inspire you and to motivate you to be your true, authentic self so that people who are like you, who may be a little shy, a little nervous to say, yeah, I've been there too. But when they see you, they're going to be like, wow, if you can do it, I can do it. Like my friend that was in kindergarten with me, who I was coaching today. She's like, Danielle, you were a shy little girl in kindergarten, and now look what you've done. I've watched you. But kindergarten friend, right? So, these are the things that can happen if you continue to remain steadfast and remain, faithful to the things that you truly believe in and put yourself out there, step out on faith and push past your fears. You can create some incredible things in your life and in your business and overall, and you're going to be affecting other people positively. So to me, that's all that matters. The trolls, who cares what they say? I don't care. And I value myself. I value my clients. I value my students. I value you guys on YouTube. I value anybody that watches this video because I'm here to make a difference. And I hope that you are too. In this world, we need more people that are givers instead of takers. All right, my friends, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Oh, my dog is going crazy. Please, please. Oh, you live in Jamaica. Awesome. Okay. But thanks for watching from Jamaica. Look at my dog is barking. She's crazy. Please like the video, share it, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. All righty. I love you guys. I'll talk to you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye. Chi-Chi, why?